If you've ever had the pleasure of hearing the news that you're going to be a parent, then you probably have a good idea of the range of emotions that comes with that news. Obviously, overwhelming joy is one of them. For so many parents, though, that joy can turn into heartache in the event of a miscarriage. But the desire to become a parent lives on. And when the moment finally comes, that baby is often referred to as a rainbow baby. Our next guest spends a lot of his time helping families to mark that milestone in a very special way. We'd like to introduce you to photographer Scott Malone. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
This afternoon. Can you help us understand why these babies are called rainbow babies?
Sure. So a rainbow baby is the term given to a baby born after the loss, such as miscarriage, stillbirth, or even infant loss.
Mm-hmm. And you actually photographed these children along with their mothers.
Yes.
Help us understand some of the emotions these families experience.
So a lot of them, this is their first rainbow baby. Some of them have multiple rainbow babies, so they've had multiple losses, miscarriages. So the range of emotions go from like extreme joy to like a lot of heartache, sharing stories with one another about how they came to be at this scenario. But when they photograph the rainbow baby, it's a lot of joy of like, hey, this is it. I have my rainbow baby now.
Yeah, yeah. So what made you decide to start doing this?
So in 2013, our first son was born, Marshall. Mm-hmm. And then in 2015, 2 years later, we found out we were pregnant again and ended up 8 weeks later having a miscarriage. And then a year after that had Callan, our second son, who's a rainbow baby. And so we decided that no one really, like, during that time, no one really talks about this, mm-hmm. Like miscarriages, and no one really talks about rainbow babies. So we decided that let's do something for moms that can kind of celebrate the journey that they've been on from loss to the rainbow baby.
Sure, sure. So obviously you spend a lot of time with these families when you're doing the pictures. Are there any stories that stand out that you can tell us?
Yes, so one story, a woman that's been with us since the beginning, she had got pregnant and then lost it to miscarriage 13 weeks later, which is late for a miscarriage, mm-hmm. And then ended up having to freeze embryos, do IVF, got pregnant with twin girls, delivered those at 22 weeks. One died in utero and one lived for 13 minutes. And then she had frozen a bunch of other embryos, and then she finally got pregnant with the last egg she had, final embryo, and her little baby's 2 now.
Aww. Obviously, you did a session with them.
Yes, we did a session with them, and she was great.
Yeah, yeah.
And she comes to all the sessions that we do, and is a big part of the community.
Now, you are looking for families who might be interested in participating in these shoots.
Yes. So every year we do one with the moms and the babies collectively, and so what we try to do is dress the moms in white, either like a white dress or white top and jeans, and then the babies, we have a group messaging app, and the moms coordinate with which color, so we try to dress them in the colors of the rainbow, so then when we sit down together, it's like a rainbow.
Oh, that's wonderful. Do you think there is a healing aspect to the whole process?
I think so. I think that the shoot helps, but the biggest healing process is the women getting to be together, whether in the app, like chatting with each other, saying like, hey, this is my anniversary of my child's mm-hmm. birthday, dying or miscarrying, and then they get to talk it out with each other, and it's sort of become a bigger community, whereas we have people reaching out to us like, hey, like I had a miscarriage this week, I don't really know what to do, is there anyone available to talk with me? So that's been a great healing process for many of them, to be able to share their stories with others and then help others through the same journey.
Sure, sure, and it is a journey. Scott Malone, photographer, thank you so much. What a wonderful idea.
Thank you.